Hey guys, it's Tyler with Tyler's Dragon Tarot. So we have a request for Scorpio and Capricorn, and how I do this is getting into the my intentions for the reading. So let's just take Scorpio for example: Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Any of those placements? I feel like those placements still have a good chance of resonating with you. So you have those placements or someone you dealing with has those placements in either Scorpio or Capricorn, this reading could possibly resonate in your situation. Most ideally, like both of you have this though, but so anyway, this is a general reading, so don't force anything to fit. Some of it may resonate, none of it may resonate, or all of it may resonate, and that's okay. Just don't be like that doesn't really make sense, but I mean he's a reader, so it has to. It's a general reading. Don't force anything. And sometimes things can be symbolic. So like I'll say something that's like I don't know why it's being said this way, but like okay, I'll just say it. And sometimes it's like well that wasn't meant to be taken literally, but anyway, let's just get into the energy. When I get into the energy, I don't know what happened here, but I think there's like this awkward we hurt each other or someone hurt one type of thing here because I don't know what it is yet. Like, we'll draw some cards for the energy, but it's like you both still have this like longing and love for each other, but there's like this pain mixed in as well. And sometimes I'll hear like sentences and I'm not really getting anything off of it. It's just kind of like you smile at each other, but then you like go back to like sad face. Like it's like you're trying to act happy, but you just you're masking something here. You're masking an issue. Is kind of how that's feeling, and it's like you're masking the issue because like you guys deeply care about each other, but like masking that issue is it's just gonna blow up at some point. But anyway, let's draw some cards for this situation. So on Scorpio's side, I'll show you the cards real quick. We have the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, if I can pick them up, dang. The Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Lovers. And we have the Five of Cups. So it's kind of like I've gotten two different things from this reading, and since it's general, I'll go ahead and go with them both. It's like either Scorpio's mentally checked out, and it's like they've tried to say it, they've tried to make things better, and it's like they're ready to leave, and it's like, although like there were great times in this relationship, it's just like there's too much pain going on, so it's like they're ready to, they're checked out, they're ready. Or this relationship is off and on. And I think that's caused some pain in this because one of you tends to stray. Like you'll break up and because something else catches your eye. And it leaves the other person hurt. And since it's on the Scorpio side, I'm going to say it's the Scorpio, but that it doesn't mean that it is the Scorpio. Could be the Capricorn. It's just, and then like you come back and you're like, oh, you were always on my mind. And it's like, no, like I always appreciated you. Like I always wanted you. And it's like, well, why do you keep straying then? Why do you keep straying then? It's like, it's one of those two. And where a lot of this is coming from. So I'm going to draw some cards on the Capricorn side. Okay, Capricorn. So you have the Knight of Cups. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. Whoop. You have the Two of Coins. You have the Hermit. You have the Devil. funny how like Scorpio and Capricorn are both on this because Capricorn is the devil. I'm not trying to call you the devil, like the devil is literally a Capricorn card, and the Nine of Cups is a Scorpio card. So basically, you keep giving Scorpio these messages, right? But with this combination, I also see like the need. I kind of put it on Scorpio earlier, that whole like you keep straying. And maybe Scorpio was the one that strayed, but I'm kind of like, it may have been you because there's just this need to evaluate how you actually feel. Because with the Knight of Cups, it's just kind of like love bombing, basically. Like you're saying things, but like, do you mean the things that you're saying? Are you just chasing after a dream? Do you actually want the things that you're chasing? And with Page of Cups and Page of Swords, they're both messages. And it's like, oh, you're talking about all this. Yeah, you're talking about the emotions. You're saying the things you feel. But with the Knight of Cups, is it real? Is it real? With the Two of Coins, like, get grounded. Like, is this actually how you feel? Are you projecting past feelings? Like, with the Hermit, this is like the whole thing about discovering how do you actually feel inside, because you need to stop just saying the things because they sound like the things to say. If you actually feel that way, it's okay, but don't just say them to say them. Back it up if that's how you feel, because you're starting to sound like a broken record. That's what's wanting to come out. You're starting to sound like a broken record, and it's like, okay, it's great to hear the things, but when are you going to do the things? You know what I mean? And with that devil, it kind of leads to this being destructive. It kind of leads to this just having some toxic qualities to it, and it's just I don't know why I heard "Rar, I'll never let you go," but when I was looking at the devil, but it's just like, okay, I'm gonna draw some more cards. I said what I said about this. So I wanted to get Capricorn's true feelings on Scorpio, and it's just like there's a lot of corny stuff on here. Like this one, they just shine so brightly in the world so dim or dark. And it's just, there's a lot of compassion here for them. There's a lot of love here, especially with the Ace of Cups. Um, and with this Eight of Coins here, I just see this being like um, you admire how tenacious they are, how passionate they are, how hardworking they are. So it's like Scorpio does hold your respect. But with this Moon card, you need to get in touch with your feelings, Capricorn. You need to actually understand that. You need, like, quit just saying the things, give the actual offer. You know what I mean? Because, like, the Knight doesn't have a cup to give, it's just a bunch of words. It doesn't actually give anything. You need to actually offer something of substance. So I feel like that became a mixture of advice, and so I'm not really going to draw advice because it kind of felt like it was a how does Capricorn actually feel? Capricorn, this kind of became I think you need to step up a little bit. Like, I think it's pretty obvious where this is going. There's a reason why this is off and on. Emotions are probably hard for you, and that's okay, but it's time to, if you want this, you're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to I want to say grow up. You're gonna have to grow up, and you're gonna have to be like, okay, I actually really care about this person. Like, do I want to continue being with them? You're going to have to be honest with it. Because from these cards, I think you do. I think you do, but Scorpio needs you to step up. Because Scorpio can't stay in this sad energy forever. That's not fair to them. They need to know that you care about them. They need to know that it's not just empty promises. They need to know that there's an actual offer here. They need to know that you actually feel the way you say you do, that you actually care like you say you do. Okay. So hopefully this reading helped. Yeah, I think I'm done with this one. So hopefully it helped. You guys have a great day.